Guys, Artosis here with CasterMuse Star League Season 4. This is from the round of 8, and it is Game 2 of a best of 5 between Stork and Action. If you haven't checked out Game 1, definitely go do that now. Those of you still here, these two are amazing players right now, both in very good shape. Of course, Action has been having some great finishes in ASL. He's been getting better and better and better, known for his hard work, known for his late game, known for his macro, his defilers, a scary Zerg for any Protoss to go up against. And of course, Stork, not as well known for his PvZ, although it is still very, very strong. One of the greatest players of all time. Nowadays, a father, but still playing some damn good Brood War. Giving us a great game that last time. Of course, we saw Action end up winning in a very long, drawn-out macro game. It was quite back and forth. Really, just an awesome game to see. Telling me that I mean, I think that there's no way this series is going to be bad. It isn't going to be awesome. Just completely badass. Now we're on Ringing Bloom. This is a map where you generally see fast expansions. You do have, as you can see here from Action's main, looking at it from his point of view, inside his main base, he has a ramp that goes down to an expansion here. And each main base as well does have these overmind cocoons where you can put sunken colonies underneath. So Zerg has a way to defend while they're only on 2 hatches. Now, let's take a look at what they're going for here. It's probably a Nexus first versus a hatchery first. That's just kind of how it generally ends up going. And actually, Action going to go ahead and do a hatchery first here on the low ground. This is generally considered the 3rd base location. But this can actually work for multiple reasons. First off, the new Ringing Bloom does have a geyser here, even though it's not a full geyser. That's going to give him access to more gas. Also, we've seen some Zergs make multiple hatcheries here. So they're going into like a 5 or a 6 hatch play. And kind of making a bit of a wall. Also, if you start out defending this well, then this becomes free, this 3rd base, which is kind of nice. So, yeah, I totally get why he's going there first. Stork, on the other hand, Nexus first right here, going into his gateway right thereafter. So, actually very similar to what we saw from Stork in the previous game. And, you know, I mean, it looks like we have the beginnings of what could be a very nice macro game. Action, of course, throwing down his spawning pool. He's not going to be too crazy. Throwing down his 3rd hatchery as well. All pretty normal timings. The Forge coming up quickly. Stork getting this full scout off. Okay. The Forge is actually a bit quicker than what we saw in the previous game on Polypoid. I wonder why that is, but I guess we'll wait and see. Maybe he felt like it was a bit too late. He ended up losing his gateway that game, if you recall. So that could be a good reason to get the Forge just slightly quicker. Now his Nexus finishing up. Gonna want to go ahead and transfer at least a few probes there, I would say. So microing around this probe a little bit. Throwing down a cannon. Yeah, gonna send a Zealot out across the map as well. Action doesn't see the Zealot coming, but he should be alright. You know, you generally end up making like 4 lings no matter what, and with those 4 lings you can defend something like that for Zealot. Alright, so gas mining. Cybernex core coming up. Nothing too crazy going on. Oh, Zergling speed right off the bat. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I mean, it could definitely be for aggression, especially considering he's making 4 more Zerglings right now. That would be like kind of an interesting thing to try, like Zergling busting here. Maybe he has a specialty build where like you try to build Sunkens or something with it. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see where he wants to go with that. There have been builds in the past where you see a Zerg get quick Zergling speed just to deny scouts and then go into a Hydra bust or make it seem like they're going to. Now the 2 Zealots come down. Stork did wait for a 2nd Zealot to push down, and that's going to force the drones away for now. Leaves 1 in here, which is highly annoying to deal with. You can see only 2 Zerglings can attack at a time, so he's going to trade about as well as you can as a Zealot. Yeah, he's going to kill almost three there, which technically costs less than the Zealot, but still, that's okay. You're kind of forcing units, not drones. More drones coming now. Oh, I see. Okay, so what's happened here is he spotted the minerals with the Overlord, and now he's drone drilling here. All the drones sent to mine back here, which means they can move through things like Zealots. So what we'll see is the drones stacked up hit stop position or attack move on top of these Zealots, and that's going to displace them and maybe allow all these Zerglings in. So let's see if this works out. They are not exactly stacked on top of each other. Here we go now. Okay, he's starting to use that stop position. Oh, and Stork somehow, that doesn't really affect him that badly. This is not working out for him at all. Tries to drill his way back through. Yeah, he's just gonna GG. A failed all-in from Action, and Stork will take game 2.